Hello, my name is Arawa Morontoro. Welcome to my Unit 4 Common Size Financial Analysis presentation for FIN 610 Financial Management in Organizations at the University of Maryland Global Campus. This presentation provides a common size financial analysis of Dell Technologies and HP Incorporated for fiscal years 2023 and 2024. The purpose of this analysis is to evaluate the financial performance and long-term financial viability of both companies by comparing their financial statements on a common size basis. Based on this analysis, I will assess each company's financial strengths and determine which organization is better positioned for a long-term investment or strategic commitment. For Dell Technologies, the common size income statement shows that revenue declined between 2023 and 2024. Cost of goods sold remained stable at approximately 77 to 78% of net revenue. Operating expenses also remained consistent at about 17 to 18%. Net income represented roughly 3 to 4% of revenue. These results indicate that Dell maintains a stable cost structure, although profitability declined slightly due to lower revenue. For HP, revenue also declined between 2023 and 2024. Cost of goods sold remained between 78 and 79% of net revenue. Operating expenses stayed within 16 to 17%. Net income represented approximately 4 to 5% of revenue. HP demonstrates slightly stronger profitability percentages than Dell, although both companies show stable operating performance. Dell's common size balance sheet shows that current assets represent about 32 to 33% of total assets, while long-term assets represent 67 to 68%. Current liabilities account for roughly 29 to 30% of total assets, and long-term liabilities represent 54 to 55%. Equity represents approximately 16%. These results indicate that Dell operates within a highly leveraged capital structure and relies significantly on long-term liabilities. For HP, current assets represent about 41 to 42% of total assets, and long-term assets represent 58 to 59%. Current liabilities account for 35 to 36%, and long-term liabilities represent 46 to 47%. Equity represents approximately 18%. HP maintains a more balanced financial structure with lower leverage and stronger liquidity compared to Dell. Based on the common size analysis, I recommend Dell Technologies for a long-term commitment. Dell has a significantly larger revenue base, which provides stronger financial flexibility, broader market reach, and greater resilience. Although HP demonstrates slightly stronger profitability percentages, Dell's scale, diversified operations, and long-term asset investment make it the more viable strategic partner. In summary, both companies show stable cost structures and consistent performance. HP maintains lower leverage and stronger liquidity, but its smaller revenue base limits long-term expansion potential. Dell's larger scale, stronger market presence, and diversified operations provide strategic advantages that support long-term partnership. Based on the common size analysis, Dell Technologies is the stronger candidate for a long-term commitment. Thank you for joining me for my Financial Management in Organizations Common Size Analysis presentation. Thank you.